Hello everyone, this is Sandy, Mother Earth Garden Club, and just had to show you a few things that are just happening around the yard. This is my rhododendron. It was developed by the University of Minnesota, and therefore is hardy in Minnesota. This is a rose bush. I'm going to touch carefully because it's got lots of thorns. Marie Bonnet, I believe it's called, and it has white blossoms when it starts to bloom, and they smell so good. So I'll be going over here. This is my little pear tree, and I think I'm going to have to take some of those blossoms off. This tree is very tiny, and it has no way going to be supporting that much fruit, so I'm going to have to take some of that off, I'm afraid. This is my cherry trees, and you can see the blossoms are starting to come out on them. Lots of blossoms. These bear real heavy. This is my crabapple tree, and I don't see blossoms on it yet, but there's buds coming. Eventually there'll be blossoms. Forsythia bush, and it only had a couple flowers this spring, a few of them. Here's one here. Last year it was loaded, so I don't know, it doesn't seem to bloom like that every year. And some more cherries, another cherry tree, lots of blossoms on that. Another pear tree over here, putting out leaves. I'm glad it doesn't have a lot of blossoms because it's really too small to blossom anyway. And then down here is a miniature rose coming up. Really tiny pink blossoms when it blooms. Over here, a variegated hosta, one of my favorites. And this little hosta down here is tiny little hosta. This little thing is so little, but it's called Haxa hosta. The biggest plant is probably 6 inches across when it's fully developed. So I'm trying not to make you dizzy. Lots more hosta over here. Over here are some hosta that have great big leaves. They're just starting to come out. And they're kind of a blue hosta. Here's another blue hosta that's just starting to come up. My bridal's wreath bush hasn't started blooming yet. Once it's finished blooming, then my allergies get better. So that's my way I judge when my allergy season's over. And here are daffodils. They are doing well. Over there are irises, and they're dark blue. There's some other daylilies and such in here that are just coming up. But here are the rest of the daffodils. Really pretty daffodils this year. And one lone hyacinth, I think that's called there. And over there is my big apple tree. And it has buds on it, but not open yet. Just the leaves are just coming out, but here's an example of buds coming out right there. So this has pretty pink blossoms. This tree over here is another apple, and it is this tree has been struggling for the last few years, fire blight, and I still don't know if it's going to make it, but every year it seems to come back, so with any luck, I guess. That's about all. I do have one really small apple tree in the backyard, but that's all in the front yard. Have a good day.